yeah. So my battery died. My mistake. Like I was supposed to change the battery. Yeah, anyways. I'm back. Hopefully a few of you guys will actually be able to still join into this new one. I couldn't resume with the camera. There were like some problems there. But yeah. So yeah, I don't even have the questions that were there from the last video. And yeah, but anyways, I guess I should probably just get to the giveaway. Um, so should probably just get to the giveaway. Wait a minute. Okay, wow, my mom is there. Okay, what do you have in your fridge now? Some vegetables, mostly vegetables, and like some sauces. Yeah, essentially. What are you asking? Yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything interesting in my fridge. I mean, it's just like vegetables and some fruits and some stuff for making breakfast, like milk and whatever. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, so I'm not sure if anyone else will be joining. Maybe I'll just wait a minute or two if there are any more questions. But I can just definitely say that, yeah, it's been a really interesting experience, like just with YouTube and just kind of sharing my experience. I mean, living in Germany. It's been a really interesting experience. I mean, I wanted to grow, I wanted to learn different things. And that's been exactly what has been happening since I've been here. And I'm like really, really thankful. And it's not just because I'm like such an awesome person and I can adapt to wherever I go. What made the difference is like the friends that I've made since I've been here. Because like when you move somewhere else, what makes a difference if you fit in and if you feel comfortable, I think it depends a lot on the people that you meet, the friends that you have there. And like I've been blessed with like some really, really amazing friends in Germany, like people that I can call at in the middle of the night and ask them what does this German word mean and all of that stuff. So they have actually really helped to make this experience what it has been like, having more or less like a second family here and so on. So yeah, that has been probably the best part of it. And yeah, I don't think it's necessarily something like for everyone. Like people ask me like if I don't miss home, and I do miss Jamaica. I miss Jamaica a lot. I miss my family, of course, and I miss my friends back home. But I kind of try to live my life to the fullest. So when I was in Jamaica, I was like trying my best to make the best of it there, make the best of like just the island life, like every weekend going to different places and spending time with family members, spending time with friends. So when I came to Germany, it wasn't like I was missing out on the things that I didn't do. Like I had so many memories, and I do that a lot. I take a lot of photos and a lot of videos, and I just go over them to kind of remind myself of like how amazing life is sometimes, because yeah, we forget it for whatever reason. So my mom is asking what do I do in my free time. Yeah, in my free time, which sometimes I don't necessarily have that much, but I love running. So well, I guess that is also my free time. But yeah, I love running, so I go running like multiple times per week, at least 30 kilometers every week, and like 200 kilometers every month. So that's like one of the main things that I do. It's like time for me to like clear my mind and to just like be out in nature and just to relax. And yeah, listen music, listen podcasts. Yeah, I've started doing that, listening to podcasts. So it's like really productive time now where I can actually learn something while I'm running. Cooking, free time is also traveling, just being out in nature, hiking, taking photos of stuff. Yeah, I guess that's how I kind of spend my free time. Yeah, those are the things that come to mind. Yeah. Okay, have you found shea butter or castor oil or other hair products in Germany? or is it harder to get? Oh man, yeah. I know I've given, well, there are stores in Germany, like these African stores or sometimes Asian stores, where you can actually get certain products. But I've never really like been into one of them to like search for these different things. And I mean, I struggle like even just getting a good haircut because the places that I go to, I mean, this type of hair isn't necessarily something that they're familiar with. So every time that I go there, it's a gamble if I'm going to get a good haircut or not. But yeah, those products are available if I was like supposed to go searching for them. And yeah, if all fails, there's always Amazon. What surprised or impressed you the most about living in Germany, and what do you don't like one bit? Um, yeah, what surprises me? There are quite a few things. Like I've done enough culture shock videos, and there are more to come. But I think one of the main things that surprised me is just like how safe like Germany is, because like I don't take it for granted that I can just go out in the middle of the night at 2 o'clock or midnight and just go for a run, and I don't necessarily worry about anything. I mean, where I live is kind of a small city, so it's relatively much more safer than maybe a big city or something. But yeah, that for me is like one of the big surprises and one of the things that I treasure the most. And just like how well organized things are, and mostly the people. Like I think the Germans, like just their attitude towards like the society and making sure that the society keeps going, where just most people see the importance of, hey, when we follow the rules, things are gonna be good for each and every one of us. And I just love that the most. And yeah, the thing that I don't like one bit, one of my friend pointed out to me that I've talked about this in like 3 or 4 videos. Of course, carbonated water. I hate it, and I will never get accustomed to it. And yeah, that's it. Um, so I know you just got the new apartment, but do you see yourself buying a house there? Huh. Um, yeah. You know, that's something that Germany really changed my perspective about. Where, well, before I always had this type of nomad attitude towards life, where it's like just collect memories and not necessarily things. And coming to Germany, coming to Germany kind of cemented that even more. I'm like, buying a house right now is not necessarily something that I want to do. I kind of like the free spirited thing of just like paying my rent, and I don't need to worry about like other things. So for now, I'm fine with renting an apartment. And maybe this will continue for a few years. I don't know, maybe I'll get a family someday and that will change. But for now and for maybe the next couple of years, I'm fine actually renting an apartment. And buying a house would probably be not something that I would do for myself. Maybe I'll do it for my family, like back in Jamaica. But like for me to buy a house, then that means that I need to stay at one place. And I don't do very well at staying in one place. I love variety. I love moving around. I love seeing new places. So if I buy a house, then yeah, maybe I'm not. Yeah, we'll see. But for now, no. Um, the glory of connected water. No. Yeah. So don't want to keep this for too long. So if there are there any other questions out there? Just saying, approximately how long did it take for you to get used to the cold and snow? I love the snow. I love the cold. I mean, that for me is like the best thing about living in Europe. It's like I love that you have these different seasons in the year. I mean, coming from Jamaica where it's just hot and rainy, and then coming here and then just seeing nature just evolve through these different processes is the most exciting thing. I love nature. I love winter. So like this winter was probably the best one I had in Germany because it was down to like minus 17 degrees and there was like snow for like 1 week. I was the happiest. So it wasn't much of an adjustment for me. It was more of a, yeah, finally there's snow. Because like in summer, I don't, yeah, I tried to survive it. Because when I went back to Jamaica last year, it was crazy hot for me. And yeah, it's like I recognize just how well I adapted to actually living in Germany and just enjoying the snow and the cold and all that stuff. Because my body just overheats. So I sleep with my windows open, for example, because if I don't, then I'm just going to be sweating the entire night. So snow, winter, the best time of the year. Oh, my little brother is here. Are you in love? Yeah, I'm in love for now with travel and making YouTube videos and sharing joy with the rest of the world. Still searching and still waiting for that special person. Maybe you're that person watching this video right now. Yeah, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. These are the boys. You can buy a house for investment and for living. Don't be yourself now too. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how I would do it. Where for me, if I buy a house, it would just be okay for investment purposes and not so much a place where I would live, because I have a new apartment now and it's a small apartment and I am more than happy with it. I wouldn't necessarily want a much bigger space. So that's definitely something I would do, like to buy the house, like as I said, for my family or maybe just for investment purposes. But like to live in a house right now, no, not necessarily something I need to do. Are you able to sustain yourself financially in the pandemic while in Germany? Actually quite good. That's something that I'm really, really thankful for. That for the time through the pandemic, I didn't have to worry ever about like where am I going to get funds to pay my rent or any of those things. And like, yeah, I really thank God for that, those little blessings. And like the job that I have, it has been covering my expenses since I've been living here. So I don't necessarily have any problems in that regard. And to be honest, I've been saving a lot of money because of the pandemic, because I'm not traveling. So it's like the money is just there in the bank account. So I'm just waiting for the pandemic to be over so I can empty my bank account. But yeah, thankfully, through the pandemic, things have been actually pretty good. And I guess that's the beauty of working in computer science, where you don't, like, even when things kind of shut down lots of different industries and so on, like information technology is always still going to be there as a backbone of a lot of things. So yeah, that has been pretty exciting to, and pretty not exciting. That has been a real blessing, I would say. Um, what time is it? It's 19:52. Oh, 7:52. Yeah, it's German time. Um, yeah, Oshani, I know that you meant with a girl. I'm just saying, whenever I find her, that will happen. Um, do you cook Jamaican food there? Because I see you eating spaghetti. I cook Jamaican food sometimes. First of all, getting the ingredients is one thing. Yeah, there are like these Asian stores and these African stores which you can typically get the ingredients, but most times I'm experimenting. So I'm just like cooking other types of cuisines. But to be honest, most times I'm just like especially in the past couple months with working on my thesis and stuff, it has just kind of been spaghetti or like pasta. But in any case, I love pasta, so that's why I make it so often. But I don't necessarily cook a lot. Like maybe let's say once per month, I might say, okay, today I'm going to cook something really Jamaican. Um, because it's just not the same. That's one thing. The ingredients, like I bought, for example, sweet potatoes at the supermarket, and to me, it just tasted like, yeah, not the way that I know it to be. And like, I just don't want to destroy my taste buds for them to get accustomed to that. So that's another factor as well. And apart from that, I just love experimenting with like different cuisines and so on. Um, Lasik? What is that? Okay. How was your experience in Pakistan? Yeah, Pakistan was an amazing experience. Just the experience of getting there was crazy because I thought that I wouldn't get the visa to go there. The visa came maybe like 1 day, 1 week after I wanted to go there. So I already kind of gave up on it, but then eventually I got the visa. But from the very moment that I crossed the border, it was like a completely different place. Like speaking to the immigration officer was like, "Hey, would you like some tea?" and he was like friendly and bubbly, and I'm like, I've never ever experienced this with an immigration officer before, because of course typically they're like, hey, what do you want to do here, really formal and stuff, but this guy was like chill. So Pakistan was stands out in my mind because the people there are just like so hospitable. And I went hiking there as well, all alone, like for 30 kilometers, and that's the first time I saw glaciers as well. So yeah, definitely had some really cool impacts on me. And yeah, that trip was just like really amazing. I didn't have any plans. I met a guy, this Japanese guy, and I just followed along with his plans, and it was just a really amazing experience there. um Laser corrective eye surgery, so you can look up. Yeah, it's interesting you're talking about glasses. Like the computer is like right down here, and it's already like so much work for me to actually read because the text is like so small. I should probably wear my glasses. I don't even know where they are. But mm, I don't know. I mean, for now it's like not that bad. I can still see. um but who knows, it could be an option someday. I'm here for the gifts. Yeah, I don't want to keep you guys waiting too long. So, um, yeah, it's kind of sucks that no, there are two videos, but yeah, it's my fault for not making sure to switch the batteries. But anyways, if there are no more questions, I think I've covered all of them. Yeah. So the giveaway. Um, So for the giveaway, I thought of a really simple question. I didn't want it to be too complicated. I wanted it to be fairly easy for people to participate, because I just kind of wanted to give away something. It's a big accomplishment, and I got to this point because of people like you who actually subscribe to the channel, and more or less just a way to give back. So it's not a big gift. It's just an Amazon gift card for like 20 euros. I mean, it's 2,000 subscribers. It would be cool to have a gift card for like 2,000 euros, but hey, that's a lot of money. So it's just a 20 euro gift card, and if you're in the States or if you're in Jamaica, then I'll just convert it to whatever currency, and then you'll get that amount. So 20 euros for these 2,000 subscribers. So the question is, of course, based on travel. And maybe some of you will have to go searching through some of my videos to find the answers. Or if you've been listening closely to all the things I've been saying, then you probably can answer it right away. But of course, there you have to put in some work to get the answer. And of course, I want you to also check out the other videos. And if you haven't, like, to also subscribe to the channel and stuff. So that's the idea behind it. So, okay. So the question is simply this: name 10 countries that I've visited in the past 2 years. That's it. So if you in the comments, like under this video and also the other video, but whichever one you want, it doesn't matter. Just comment 10 countries that I've been to in the past 10 years. No, not in the past 10, well, 10 countries that I've been to in the past years. You can find the answers like in different videos on my channel. And yeah, so if you comment on the video, then you're going to enter into the raffle. You'll get one entry for if you get it like the 10 countries correct. And maybe I'll be kind if you get maybe like 7, 8, or 9 correct, then I will also count that as an entry. So that's the first thing. Now there's a bonus, because yeah, I want you guys to also increase the probability of you winning. So the bonus is simply this: if you can tell what my favorite country is, and you just include it in the list, so the 10 countries that you have there, you include my favorite country in it, and you just put like bracket your favorite country or something, then you will actually get 2 additional entries. So if you have the 10 countries and you include my favorite country there, then you will get like 3 entries. So that gives you 3 times the opportunities to actually win the gift card. So you can go ahead and do that. I will keep it open until Sunday so that other persons that maybe watched the video that couldn't join live, they can also watch it later, and then they can just comment they can also participate. So until Sunday, until midnight Sunday. That's when I'll cut it off, and that's when I will just collect all of those and then create a raffle, randomly select someone, and then I will let you guys know who won. So yeah, that's pretty much for the giveaway. So you have until Sunday. So check out some of the videos on the channel to find the answers. I mean, 10 countries is actually not that bad. That's not that hard. I've been to, was it like 60 countries or more? So 10 countries out of 60 is, I think, is quite fair. Would you guys say? I see some people writing some answers here. Let's yeah, Jamaica doesn't really count. No, okay, maybe I should have made that a rule. Like Jamaica and Germany, those are obvious, and yet they don't necessarily count because I've kind of lived in those places. But yeah, well, I've been to 50. Yeah, I don't even remember the number anymore. If is it 50 or is it 60? I think it's 60 now. I don't know anymore. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, it's actually 60. It's not 50. So yeah, so that's it for the raffle. So yeah, hope one of you guys will be the lucky winner. Like I said, it's not a big thing, but it's just a way for me to say thank you guys for actually supporting, like for watching the videos, for commenting, I mean, for me, it's like a really cool community that I can actually relate to, like different people. Some people like hearing their experiences living in Germany, or hearing from other Germans, like it's just an amazing experience, and I treasure that a lot. And that's why I'm doing this tomorrow. Let's just say thanks for supporting the channel, thanks for subscribing to the channel, thanks for watching the videos, thanks for commenting, thanks to the friends that actually push me to say, hey, you need to work on these videos, friends that give me ideas and so on. It's just been an amazing experience. And just a bit of what's to come, I'm gonna be making more of these Jamaican videos, more or less to kind of life in Germany, and to also the reverse as well, to Germans embracing the Jamaican culture as well. And whenever I can travel again, I will also make some travel vlogs and also some videos about running. But yeah, I'm gonna try to make videos much more frequently. Last month I published like 4 videos, which is a record for me. And this month I will try my best to keep it going. So thank you guys so much for the support, and I hope one of you actually wins this giveaway. So yeah. Yeah, I see a lot of activities going on right here in the comments. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. That's pretty much it from my side. If you guys have any more questions before I go, then let it rip right now. Yeah. But yeah, so I guess that's about it. So thank you guys so much for joining into the live stream. Maybe could try this another time, and next time hopefully my camera won't die in the middle of it. Yeah, but learning by doing. It's the first one, so I'm allowed to make mistakes, right? But yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining. It's really cool that there are people in joining live, like from Germany. I see some people from Jamaica. There are people from United States. I guess someone was also from Pakistan as well. So that's also the beauty that I find with my channel, where it's like it's reaching like so many different people in so many different areas. So it's like a really cool feeling to know that this thing is being streamed like across the world, and that you guys actually decided to stop by and to spend a little time. So yeah, remember to like. Exactly, yeah, all those, I keep forgetting those YouTuber things, remember to like, remember to subscribe, leave a comment. But yeah, I mean, the giveaway is there, so I will also put it in the description of the video. But yeah, go for it. 10 countries that I've been to in the past couple of years, include my favorite country, and that increases your chances. And yeah, hope someone will be feeling really happy with a €20 Amazon gift voucher. So that's pretty much it from my side. So thank you so much, guys, for joining for this live experiment. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Maybe it will be live, maybe it will just be an edited video, but whatever it is, thank you for being here, and see you in the next video. Bye, guys.